Welcome back inside the State Champs Sports Network studio on the campus of Lawrence Technological University for another episode of State Champs W's Hangtime, Michigan. My name is Elizabeth Coon, and joining me each and every week is Lexi Ayala.
Hangtime is powered by Lawrence Technological University. If you have the dream of playing college basketball, Lawrence Tech has athletic and academic scholarships right now. And you can recruit yourself by going to ltuathletics.com and clicking on the Recruit Yourself link.
Each week, we will interview a different coach from around the state, sponsored by the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan. And this week, we had a conversation with Lake City head coach Bill Tizron.
This week, I want to talk about the transfer portal. But right now, let's jump into some of the games we covered last week on the network.
Let's kick things off with a high-scoring affair. 10-2, Holt taking on 15-1 Redford Westfield Prep. Over 150 points scored as Westfield Prep edges out Holt for a 78-74 win. Shemaya Reed led everybody as she grabbed 25 points in the win.
Liz, I cannot believe that Westfield Prep's point guard Shemaya Reed hasn't announced her commitment to play ball at the next level yet. Reed has a nice elevation on her jump shot and was hitting threes left and right against Holt. I have to give Holt some slack though, because they have a lot of players to worry about on the defensive end that can score for Westfield Prep at any given moment. Both Reed and guard Asia Cochran have scored over 1,000 points in their career, and against Holt, it was guard Layla Marshall who was the other big threat, dropping 18. The Warriors are on a roll right now with the defense at the forefront of their philosophy, and their only loss on the season is to Ypsi Arbor Prep by just 3 points. Coach Doc Cornell said any given night you can have an off offensive night, but there's no excuse to have an off defensive night. That's been the key for Westfield Prep's success. In the KLAA West Division, the Howell Highlanders came in to take on the Heartland Eagles. Howell had the edge 37-31 early in January when they played, and the Eagles would emerge victorious 48-36. They were led by Amanda Roach with 18 points. Heartland was feeling great after beating their rival Howell in a good game led by an exciting performance from the North Dakota commit, Amanda Roach. Roach plays with authority and confidence. She has a soft shooter's touch from beyond the arc, but also the grittiness to follow her shot when she does miss, grab her own board, and go up strong down low. Heartland also has another D1 commit who scored 14 points in the win against Howell, but guard Emmy Sargent will be going to the next level with Michigan State's soccer team. Sargent takes advantage of transition offense and fast breaks. Guard Leah Lappin also chipped in 9 points. Howell's guard Maeve St. John had a team-high 13 points by pulling the trigger quick on her shots and making decisions quickly.
In the MAC Red, the top two teams faced off as the Dakota Cougars were at home taking on Grosse Pointe North Norseman. GPN held a slim 14-13 lead at the half, but led by Ella Berger and Marissa Toko with 9 second-half points each, Dakota gets the win 43-31.
This was a strong defensive game for Dakota, turning defense into offense with an aggressive full-court press that forced turnovers, and they cashed those in. The toughness of Dakota's defense handed Grosse Pointe North their very first conference loss. Guard Ella Berger, the Rochester University commit, is so vocal and passionate with a contagious leadership style energy that she controls both on the offensive and the defensive end. She doesn't always have to fill the stat sheet with scoring because she impacts the game with her hustle and communication most of all. Guard Annabelle Ageralt has basketball in her blood. She is the sister of MSU's Julia Ageralt, and the two of them definitely use their length and wingspan to their advantage. Annabelle Ageralt's three-point shot is hard to affect because of that, so she hit some deep threes in this game. However, Dakota's defense made it hard for Ageralt to get into the paint and score that way.
We finish up in the Lansing area for a CAAC matchup as East Lansing went on the road to take on DeWitt. After being down 10 at the half, East Lansing would mount a comeback and go on to a 51-44 victory over DeWitt. Senior Soroya Timms led the way with a game-high 18 points for the Trojans.
This game started off by DeWitt being the dominating force, led by guard Taryn Gustafsson. I love her patience when she gets down to the block off of a drive. She'll jump stop, shot fake, pivot, 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 shot fake, get the defense in the air, let them fly by, then go up and under. That's on good footwork. Her main game is near the rim, but she can drive from outside and hit too. East Lansing refocused in the locker room at the half and came out hot. Michigan Tech commit Soroya Timms from East Lansing has the ability to create space and score off the dribble. She toys with the defense, and when she hits them with a crossover, she throws the ball out in front of herself, so she has to chase it down, which makes her slice right past the defense. She's shifty in the air on finishes at the rim, and she has a smooth pull-up jumper where she freezes up the D and stops on a dime.
Hangtime is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association. We need officials. More and more are retiring each year. It's a great way to make some good part-time money and to be sure the game of basketball continues to thrive in the state. Go to MHSAA.com for details. The Michigan Army National Guard is the official military outlet of the MHSAA. This show is also sponsored by the professionals with the Detroit Medical Center's Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine team. Check out this week's Game Changers.
Hi, I'm Laura Amos with DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine, and today on Game Changers, we're going to be talking about instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. How can I use it to improve my sports performance and maybe prevent an injury? Instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization is a specialized massage technique that uses plastic or most commonly stainless steel tools. These tools are used to assess and treat muscles, tendons, fascia, and ligaments. Studies have shown that instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization can decrease pain, increase range of motion, increase strength, and turn on the neurologic system. Sophia is here today from Notre Dame Prep High School to help me demonstrate how to do instrument-assisted soft tissue to improve hamstring flexibility. Here we go. First, start out by testing your hamstring flexibility, lifting one leg up nice and straight. See how high you can go. We're going to measure how high she can go. Now she's starting to feel a pull. Go ahead and go down. Turn over, and now we're going to do the instrument-assisted soft tissue. Again, always have this done by a certified professional. This is an emollient, just like a massage cream that we put on the skin first. This will help lubricate and allow my stainless steel tool to glide over the soft tissue, where I'm going to feel all of the different restrictions. This is performed for about 2 to 3 minutes over one muscle area. When we're done with the instrument-assisted soft tissue, we're going to reassess. Let's see what your hamstring flexibility looks like. Laying flat again, raise this knee with the knee straight, see how high up you can go. Wow, look at the improvement in that flexibility by using instrument-assisted soft tissue. Instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization should always be performed by a certified professional. So if you have an injury or you're looking to improve your sports performance, contact the team at DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine.
Do you have a sports injury, or are you just looking to take your game to the next level? Then go where the pros go. DMC Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine. For immediate care, call 313-910-9328 or visit dmc.org/gamechangers. For more than 25 years, the greatest honor a Michigan high school student athlete can earn, the Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's High School Athlete of the Year. You're one of the tops in your sport. Prioritize education and giving back, like Cassius Winston, Megan Bobian, Rakia Jackson, and Aiden Hutchinson did. 6 male and 6 female nominees earn $1,000 of scholarship money, with $5,000 each to be awarded at an amazing red carpet gala in downtown Detroit in June. Nominations accepted through March 4th, but know this, you cannot be nominated if you don't apply. Download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com.
Attention, Grand Rapids. Starting right now, River City strikes gold.
And a hammer for Trayvon Duval.
Gold is dug up from the shadows. Gold is worked and refined. It's a process. And when you finally see it, nothing shines quite like gold.
We also invite you to listen to the Hangtime Companion audio podcast wherever you get your podcasts. We are thrilled to be partners once again with the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan, and BCAM would like to celebrate our great game by promoting the new One Team program. The coaches want to set an example all season long by showing signs of unity at games and other events. This week, we talked with Lake City head coach Bill Tisron.
BCAM has introduced and officially launched the One Team campaign in an effort to promote unity among teams, schools, and communities. It is so important. What are some things you've done already or will do, whether it's coming together at games or a community activity, to promote unity on the court and respect for each other?
I think that as far as like our team, the bonding that they can do outside of basketball, we do team dinners before every home game. Different parent brings in food for the team, so the girls are together prior to games. They sit together. We always try to do fun things throughout the season, especially like during Christmas breaks. It's a long season. This year we went to the water park at Boyne Mountain, and the girls got to play for the day at the water park. And then I think just the community involvement, getting these youth camps going and the girls being visible at them. So, I mean, everyone can see that these girls are part of the community. They're not just basketball players. And then as far as, I mean, kind of one team, it's kind of bringing both teams together in a sense. It's making sure that sportsmanship is the key, that win or lose, we're playing the right way, coaching the right way, treating officials with respect, and everyone with respect. So my girls have bought into that well, and I'm very proud of them for that.
To hear the interview with Coach Tisron in its entirety, you'll have to check out the State Champs W's Hangtime podcast wherever you get your podcast. All right, Lexi, it's your favorite time of the show. Tell us more about your hot topic.
This week, I want to talk about the transfer portal and why it's a good thing despite some flaws in the system. I know college football kind of turned into a little bit of a free agency in the transfer portal. But first of all, the transfer portal allows players to have some power over their own life. I'm not going to sit up here and say that every coach that I've ever had has been a great coach. There's situations, even at the college ball level, that the environment ends up toxic for an athlete for all types of different reasons. The transfer portal was born in October of 2018 for that exact reason. Before then, there was a rule in place that a player would have to sit out an entire season after transferring unless they had extenuating circumstances. Giving up an entire 25% of your college basketball career forced players to choose between that or staying in a situation that wasn't benefiting them. My favorite example for why the transfer portal is necessary is Michigan State's Kenneth Walker III. Before Walker transferred to Michigan State, Walker wasn't even an every down back for Wake Forest. So he realized his skills weren't being utilized and transferred somewhere he could display his greatness. After just one season with the Green and White, Walker was the first player in program history to be named the Walter Camp Player of the Year and was awarded the Doak Walker Award for the nation's best running back. He's going to the NFL draft. None of this would have been possible had he not had the power over his own life with the transfer portal, and that's why it's important.
If you have anything else to add, or if you don't agree with Lexi, feel free to comment on our State Champs W's social media pages or send us an email by using the contact page at statechampsnetwork.com. Well, believe it or not, playoffs start in just a few short weeks, so as we start to wrap up this season, let's let everyone know what's going on this week.
Fenton and Midland Dow face off in a Flint Metro League and Saginaw Valley League crossover game. On Thursday, a big matchup that had to be rescheduled as two of the top teams in the state face off. Arbor Prep and Detroit Edison, that's going to be a good one. On Saturday, the Catholic League Finals will be happening at Wayne State at noon. And finally, on Monday, the Detroit Public School League Championship will be taking place at Oakland University inside the O-Arena.
Well, that's it for this week, but don't forget to follow us on your favorite social media platforms. We're on all of them, so you don't want to miss a single highlight. Thanks so much for watching. For Lexi, I'm Elizabeth, and we'll see you next time on State Champs W's Hangtime Michigan. State Champs W's Hangtime Michigan is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers 24 varsity sports from men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports. Visit l2athletics.com and recruit yourself. Hangtime is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Detroit Medical Center Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine Pros. Do you have a sports injury, or are you looking to take your game to the next level? Go where the pros go. Visit dmc.org/gamechangers. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation's Athlete of the Year Award. Applications being accepted now until March 4th, 2022 for the male and female high school athletes of the year. Check out previous winners and download the application today at dacathleteoftheyear.com. Goodman Acker. Clients contact Goodman Acker during one of the most difficult periods of their life. Experienced, ethical, and work hard for you. Call 1-800-TRUSTED. And the Basketball Coaches Association of Michigan. BCAM has launched the One Team campaign, celebrating the great game by promoting unity among teams, coaches, and communities. Find out more at bcam.org.